Good morning, everyone. We would like to welcome you all to our live to talk about one of our top international programs for 2023. We are very proud to present our program on insurance innovation in Israel, also known as the Startup Nation. The Brazilian School of Insurance has a tradition of many years organizing international programs, and we are always after the latest topics and trends that can help to develop the insurance market in Brazil, as we definitely are the insurance specialists in Brazil. Today, we have the unique opportunity to get two of our Israeli friends together to talk about the program and why Israel makes such a difference. It's the second program that we organize. The first one in 2021, we had to do it online because of the pandemic. And this time we have a chance to travel to Israel. I thoroughly enjoyed the first program and learned a lot about the country. And why is Israel so fascinating? I think first because a lot of money is invested in research and development, which brings in the significant innovation in many areas, such as biotechnology, agri-tech, and cybersecurity, among others. The other thing I was very amazed to learn was about the educational system in Israel that encourages entrepreneurship, risk-taking, learning from mistakes, as well as thinking out of the box from early ages. And I think this is something that I thought was fascinating. Being a small country is a global player with many strategic investments in partnerships around the world. So this creates a very favorable ecosystem for startups and innovation. We would like to welcome Gil Arazi, who will be a speaker at our program, and we'll talk about key trends in the InsurTech landscape and the importance of Israel as a key innovation pole. Gil is the founder and general partner of Think Tel Aviv Ventures. Afterwards, we will welcome Yinon Masad, Vice President of Business Development at Sosa, who is our partner in this program. He will give us an overview of Sosa, talk about Sosa's main activities, their experience in Brazil, and give us an outline of the program. And last but not least, I would like to welcome Samy Hazan, the program coordinator, who will travel with the group. Samy is very well known in the Brazilian insurance market and a dear colleague. As you all know, this is a very informal gathering, and feel free to ask questions during the event. Samy, over to you.
Thank you, Maria Helena. Bom dia a todos. Good morning, everyone. Well, we are so happy that now we are able to travel after 2 years only in the online platforms. Now we are able to travel and to visit Israel, to experience the atmosphere and the mindset of innovation of the startup nation. So welcome everyone once again. I'm very proud and very happy to welcome my two partners and two friends, Gil Arazi from Think Tel Aviv Ventures. Gil is an investor, a very relevant person in the Israeli and global innovation ecosystem. He is a mentor and investor of many big and very known, very popular insurtechs. So he will give us his experience and his overview now. And Yinon, who is the vice president of Sosa. We selected the best partner to do this program in September. Sosa is an open innovation hub, very relevant, not only in the insurtech vertical, but in many other important verticals like Industry 4.0 and others. So welcome, my friends, Gil Arazi.
Thank you very much.
And Yinon Masad. Very happy to have you guys here.
Bom dia, everybody. How are you doing? It's great to be here.
Yes, yes, yes. Gil and Yinon loves. They both love Brazil.
Right, right.
No wonder why. No wonder why.
No wonder why.
So
And every time we have to spend in Brazil, we do it very gladly.
yes, yes, yes. And you will be a keynote speaker at the FIDES event in
Yes.
September also. So we're looking forward to host you again. And Guy will be speaking in our program in Israel, and it will be an honor for all of us. Okay, folks,
Okay.
let's start. I'll ask Gil to give us the highlights of what's happening today in the in insurance innovation world, and a little bit of what we will see in Israel in September. Please, Gil.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Samy. It's a great pleasure to be with you here today. I've prepared some slides to give you a taste, only a taste of what you're going to see here in Israel. And believe me, when you will travel to Israel, you will not want to leave Israel so fast. So you will book your next visit immediately. I would like to start with a short introduction of myself, my background. I'm a veteran of the insurance industry, like most of you guys. I spent 21 years as a board member in the largest insurance companies in Israel and also generally in Europe. And I did everything in this business, from all the business lines, also innovation, and also IT and CIO and CEO of companies. And 7 years ago, I established FinTLV, and I would like to share some slides with you. Just one second. Present. Window, yes. I hope that you can see my screen. So I will do it very shortly. Just Samy, let me know if everybody can see me, because I just see my screen now. So FinTLV is a leading global insurtech VC fund. We manage $500 million in asset under management. We have invested in some of the leading companies that you know from the global industry, like Next Insurance, Hippo, WeFox, Uncork. Maybe you know some companies like Corvus, etc. We have a very strong global deal flow. 1,000 startups are coming to our doors every year. 1,000 companies from everywhere, including Brazil, and everything is going to our deal funnel. And we are working with 300 global insurance companies and reinsurance companies. And this is why I'm speaking with you today, because we are constantly collecting all the trends that we see in the industry. And I would like to share with you some of these trends. We are also managing the Israeli InsurTech map that you can download from our website. And this is a clickable map. You can see all the companies in the insurance industry in Israel. And also, of course, our major activity is a venture capital fund. And today, I would like to share with you, since we have a very little time, I would like to share with you about prevention, because one of the top global trends that we see in the industry is prevention, both in P&C, life and health. In P&C, of course, we will speak about it in a minute. Of course, we have many more trends that we would like to share with you. I think many of them we will have more time to spend together in Israel to discuss the future of life and health insurance, the aging, the longevity, the embedded insurance, the parametric insurance. What are the tech giants doing? What is cyber and cyber insurance, and what is the trends there? Artificial intelligence, of course, is one of the leading trends now, and other topics. But today I have presented for you a presentation about prevention. And prevention is one of the leading global trends, because You know, in some cases in the past, insurance companies were established to handle catastrophes for their customers. But nowadays, when we have enough data and we have enough understanding, instead of managing the catastrophes, we would like to prevent them and to prevent the claims. And by that, we would like to reduce our costs in claims, our severity of claims, and of course, to have higher expectations from our customers for a better service and better ability to renew their policies in a place they would like. So I would like to start by saying that in P&C, it's very easy. We have a lot of data, we have a lot of IoT devices, we have a lot of AI processes, and we know how to utilize this data today to a preventive maintenance for a lot of these companies, and a lot of these companies are using these technologies. I would like to start with a short video on Hippo that represents how it works in with IoT devices that detects leaks and water leaks.
Hi, Trevor.
Hey, I kicked my soccer ball into your yard.
Okay.
Also, do you know where the water shut-off valve is?
Your dad didn't get home insurance through Hippo like I suggested?
No.
So instead of getting advice from them, he's just going to keep sending you over here?
Yep.
There's not really a soccer ball in my backyard, is there?
No.
Come on in. We'll start with plumbing basics, then move on to electrical.
You bought it, it's time to own it. Help prevent small things from becoming big problems with on-demand expert advice. Get Hippo, home insurance.
Great. So this example is the best example from prevention on home leaks. And what you are going to see in Israel, you're going to see a lot of companies that we can introduce you and work with you that are not insurtech companies, but are companies that having a very deep technology, AI platforms, and a lot of abilities to prevent damages from your customers on all the business lines: home insurance, motor insurance, cyber, factory, construction, health insurance, life insurance, agriculture, marine, everything. And this is what we call insurtech enablers. They are not always insurtech companies in the regular sense, but they are insurtech enablers. So I'd like to give you some example to taste from all these verticals, how it looks like. For example, you know that leaks, if you have a leak in the water pipes, this could become a very severe and high severity claim. So this is why we have a lot of technologies in Israel that can prevent it. Okay, this is an auto shut valve for the main valve of your home that detects leaks, and if they find a leak, they can let you know, and they can also shut down the water for your home. The same we have with others for offices.
1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops. Even a small leak can cause substantial damage to your property, to your tenant's property, and to their business. So when it comes to water damage, response time is crucial. Meet Watson's, innovative systems for leak prevention and water savings. With Watson's, you are safe from extensive water damage and can fully manage your water consumption. How does the system work? The cloud-based intelligent system monitors and analyzes water usage patterns according to the specific property. A central hub conducts all system activity, while data is processed in the cloud, enabling analyses and ongoing optimal management. When the system notices any unusual change in the water consumption pattern, or if the advanced sensors detect a leak, an immediate alert is sent to the user application, and the water can be shut off. Whether you are a home...
So I guess you understand the point. I don't need to give you more examples, but we are having another examples that are in connection with water and home insurance and property insurance. For example, these pool management assistants.
Water can deceive, so much going on and so many blind spots we can't cover. No one can see everything or make sense of all the chaos. Until today. A new era in pool safety begins with LinkSight. A complete layer of visibility and information in and outside the water. Designed as a plug-and-play solution, LinkSight turns standard security cameras into smart cameras, utilizing cutting-edge AI for full control over pool risk factors. Image reconstruction corrects footage through ripples and splashes, while swimmers' behavior algorithms constantly learn and improve from a worldwide database to predict imminent safety incidents that make the difference between detection and prevention. Trusted by pools globally, LinkSight raises the bar for swimmer protection while also delivering a variety of practical.
Now let's move to motor. I don't need to explain to you how does the forward collision warning of Mobileye is working. You already know about it. Mobileye is one of the leading technologies in Israel. Of course, this is a company you could meet while you were in Israel. They're also having a lot of autonomous vehicle technologies. But we have additional services that can be provided to your customers in different other ways. For example, a lot of 30% of accidents are being done when the driver is not driving but is working with his mobile phone. And this technology, for example, could provide you to reduce this type of damage. We have Green Road, we have Firmatic, we have iPhone Drive. We can discuss about it for hours, but all these Israeli technology companies can help you to reduce the damages in your auto insurance platforms and programs, and provide you also the ability to sell additional services to your customers and build a new revenue stream for your company. Now let's take an example that I can connect you both with embedded insurance and also cyber insurance. And this, for example, is a company called Surance.io. So many of you have home insurance programs for millions of customers in Brazil. And all of you, these customers, they are all connected to the internet. So why not selling them also protection on cyber for all their connected devices at home? Let's see this movie.
Introducing Surance.io, cyber insurtech platform for personal lines. Doors, window bars, and home insurance were once enough to protect your homes against unwanted intruders until we embraced Wi-Fi into our lives. Online devices and accounts could be putting people's homes and families, as well as their data and privacy, at risk of cybercrimes and identity theft, among others. Our connected devices expose our ever more digital lives to cyber criminals and hackers. Millions of people were hacked last year alone, and the number of attacks rises daily. With Surance.io platform, your client safety is restored while beating the loss ratio. Our proactive approach helps your clients protect their most important assets. We discover the risks using an easy-to-use IoT technology, turning any smartphone into a cyber threat discovery tool. Immediate cyber experts are here to help anytime, stopping the attacks before hackers manage to exploit or cause unrepairable damages to your privacy, data, or devices. We monitor personal connected devices and online accounts using our AI and big data technology to alert of any new threats. If an attack occurs, Surance.io will respond and help stop the attack immediately. Surance.io provides ongoing tooltips and recommendations, so consumers can improve their cyber safety and proactively build a safer digital environment for them and their loved ones. Our unique AI-driven chatbot and cyber expert team.
Again, this is an example of how you take technology and utilize it to your purposes. We have multiple technologies around cyber, of course. You probably heard about parametrics, for example. It's a parametric insurance product that protects businesses from downtime of their cloud services. And parametric insurance, as you know, is very easy to manage. No fraud, zero friction with the customer, automatic payments of claims. So this is an example. Let's move to the other area. This area might be also very interesting for Latin America.
In 2014, we started a gift card company and were immediately hit with fraud that materialized as chargebacks for 40% of our sales. We looked everywhere but couldn't find a fraud solution that could truly handle digital goods bought and received instantly. So we made our own solution. And it was so efficient that we decided to build it into a brand new company. Introducing Insure.ai, the world's first fully automated chargeback guarantee platform. Insure.ai protects sellers of digital goods, especially in high-risk domains such as crypto, gift cards, fintech, prepaid, and gaming. We spent years perfecting a dynamic data engine that deploys customer-specific AI models, resulting in a solution that approves up to 95% of deals, compared with the industry average of 85%. This gap means that good clients who've already paid you aren't mistakenly declined, and also means a better user experience, zero friction, a high approval rate, and low chargeback rate.
Okay, this is understood. I want to move forward to factory. When we are insuring factories, or when we are insuring ENS or specialty insurance, we can use a lot of preventive technologies and to utilize them into our pricing models and into our risk assessments. Let's take an example, another Israeli company called Augury that can help reduce significantly the claims in this type of businesses.
What if you could predict machine malfunctions before they happen? Now you can. No matter the industry, over time, all machines with moving parts will experience malfunctions. This leads to unexpected failures, expensive repairs, costly replacement parts and labor, and can cause significant interruption to your business. Traditionally, this problem has been addressed with preventive maintenance programs that are routinely carried out according to preset schedules. But this labor-intensive process does not prevent all failures. Fortunately, machines can talk. That's where Augury comes in. Now you can automatically predict malfunctions before they happen. With Halo Continuous Diagnostics and Auguscope Portable Diagnostics, Augury's solution characterizes mechanical systems by the unique sounds they make. When attached to a machine, Augury captures the mechanical data and sends the information to secure servers. There, powerful artificial intelligence compares the data to the history of that specific machine, as well as to other similar machines from our database. This analysis is done in real time, providing immediate and actionable results. Engineers, managers, and technicians are alerted to issues as they develop, anticipating the needs of their machines through automated diagnostics. Having accurate to machine health at the earliest sign of a malfunction enables you to act early and significantly.
So I think that it's already, I'm ending my time here. So maybe I will give you the conclusion, because we have a lot of preventive technologies that can help you and your customers also on health and on life insurance and on making sure that your customers are healthier. This one is a very good example. But we don't have time for it. So I think that I will stop here. And just a minute, I will stop sharing. And I will say, yes.
No, please go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just going to say that I try to give you a taste of what you can come and see over here in Israel. I think that we haven't covered even maybe 1% of the trends and what we can share with you. And I'm sure that you will get a lot of ideas and maybe a lot of companies that would help you to better your services, to increase your retention rate, to increase your lifetime of the customer, and of course, to reduce your costs, reduce your claims severity, claims frequency. And we are happy to assist you with everything that is being done here in Israel. Together with Sosa, you've chosen the best partner. Sosa is the leading one in Israel, and I'm happy to help you here as long as we can.
Great, Gil. No, it was it was so amazing. I have so many questions for our discussion, but let's leave all these questions and discussions for September.
Right.
And it's amazing to see how Israel offers solutions in the whole insurance value chain. I mean, you talked about prevention, you talked about risk assessment, underwriting, claims, post sales. So this is what we are going to see in September. I mean,
Exactly.
the whole value chain. Yes. And another opportunity, I was going to ask you to talk a little bit. We during the week that we will be there in Tel Aviv, you will be doing together with InsurTech Israel the InsurTech Global Summit.
Right.
And our participants, we Brazilian, our delegation will have the opportunity to join this important summit. So can you give us the highlights of this summit?
Samy, thank you very much. This is the first time we bring all the Israeli InsurTech ecosystem, all the map that you have seen is going to meet with global insurance and reinsurance companies and speakers from all around the world. We are bringing on with us Chubb and Travelers and all the reinsurance companies and Generali and AXA and Allianz and people from all these global industry to speak about the trends, to speak about what are the problems and what are the opportunities, and to meet all this ecosystem together in one place. So you will be able to meet with all these companies that are on our map and to see them face to face. And you have also a full day of B2B meetings with these companies. So I think this is a very good opportunity to seize and to capture the whole ecosystem in one place. It's a one-time opportunity.
Thank you, Gil. It's really a great opportunity because we will be at Sosa, and plus we will have the global summit as a global event, all in the same week. Gil, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
It was very insightful as always.
My pleasure.
And I would like to invite Yinon from Sosa, our partner. Yinon, welcome again.
Thank you, Samy. Thank you.
Happy to host you here. So maybe you can start talking a little bit of Sosa. Who is Sosa? What are your activities in the insurance sector? And please.
Sure. So thank you, Samy. First, I'm really happy and excited to be here today. And it's always so interesting to hear Gil. He has so much knowledge on the insurance industry. It's always incredible. And you'll have the chance to hear him also in Israel. So thank you. Yeah, sure. I'm happy to introduce a bit who we are at Sosa and what and specifically the program, what we're going to do. So Sosa, we're an open innovation company. And we've been yes. So for almost 10 years now, we've been working with leading organizations around the globe, including Brazil, on establishing their innovation strategy, implementing emerging technologies, and forming a partnership with tech companies. This is what we do. And we also play a very important role in connecting global leaders to the incredible Israeli ecosystem.
Great. And how about, I mean, what have you been doing in the insurance sector? Can you mention a few of your main clients, a few of your main customers?
Sure. We've been working with global leaders like Zurich Insurance and Swiss Re and Tokyo Marine and many others, MSNAD. So the top insurance companies from all over the globe, from North America, from Europe, from Asia, and many more smaller companies. And we serve for them as a bridge between the insurance, we serve it as a bridge between the insurance industry and the tech ecosystem. And we collaborate with these insurers to identify and implement technologies that can drive their business forward. We also
Great.
facilitate collaboration between insurance companies and startups. And basically, through our work, we aim to transform the insurance sector by leveraging the power of emerging technologies.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. And how about Brazil? Does Sosa have experience in the Brazilian economy?
Actually, we do, and we really enjoy working with Brazilian partners. So we have a very strong presence in Brazil for a few years. We have been working with CNI, supporting local companies, corporates like Natura, Suzano, Braskem, Klabin, CMPC. So we are very familiar with the specific challenges of Brazilian corporates and what they're facing when it comes to innovation. So we know the challenges very well, and we also see great results. We have enjoyed helping Brazilian clients launch products and services together with foreign tech companies, optimizing their internal business by implementing the next generation technologies and really staying ahead of the game and improving the whole ecosystem. So through the collaboration with CNI, we support the whole industrial ecosystem. And we're really looking forward to also work with the insurance ecosystem, and we're sure we can achieve the same results.
Great. It will be very interesting to understand the lessons learned with the Brazilian industry, with Klabin, with Natura, all these big manufacturers that are very popular here in Brazil.
Yeah.
But this is a discussion for September.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
definitely discuss it. And I think we identified that the Brazilian corporates, they have some similar challenges. They share the same similar challenges of being a corporate in Brazil. And when you want to collaborate with leading tech companies from other areas of the world, how do you find the right partners? How do you form successful collaborations with them? So it's really interesting to be part of this process, and we really help a lot. And it's actually interesting that you mentioned it, because just now in these days, we have a big delegation with CNI at Sosa's offices, going through an immersion program that is focused on industrial companies, but similar to what we are going to do together with you for the insurance executives.
Nice. Okay, so let's talk about our program, and let people feel free to ask questions. If you have any questions, se vocês tiverem alguma pergunta, pode colocar em português ou em inglês no chat do YouTube. A gente vai responder aqui com o maior prazer. Okay, so Yinon, what can we expect of this program? Can you give us a highlight, an overview of the 3 days that we're going to spend together with Sosa in Tel Aviv?
Sure. So the program, you're coming to the Startup Nation, to Israel, and it's designed to provide an immersive and practical experience for Brazilian insurance executives. So the participants can expect to dive into the Israeli tech ecosystem, to explore emerging technologies. We have so many incredible tech companies, and to see how they're reshaping the insurance industry. They will also have the opportunity to meet ecosystem leaders, including VCs, startups, industry executives, to share experiences, to learn together, to collaborate. So really to have a very comprehensive experience of meeting the different players in the Israeli ecosystems. And the goal is for these interactions to facilitate collaborative learning and to pave the way for long-term potential relationships and partnerships between Israeli players and Brazilian players. And it's important to say that our work is always very practical, and we also aim that the program is going to be very practical. So to meet the technologies that can be implemented in your business in Brazil tomorrow, or to meet players that you can form collaborations with them to launch services and products together. So really to be very practical, giving tools and getting you to know the right people to advance your business and your goals.
Great. So you talked about the practicality, the practical side of the program. This is very important for us. Yeah. You also mentioned networking. I mean, I think it will be amazing for all of us to have the chance to talk to local entrepreneurs, local startups, to see, to understand their mindset. I mean, everybody asks, but this is a question for September also. I mean, what's so different about the Israeli innovation mindset? Such a small country, such a small, only 9 million people, and such an amazing innovation ecosystem.
Yeah, so I think it's a very important point, because I think this is part of the things that you gain, to be exposed to the mindset and see what can be learned from it. And I think it's always a question, what turns Israel into a startup nation? And it's not a question that is easy to answer, but when you come and you see and you feel it, then you get to learn and to basically through the experience to get connected to it. And we have a very it's important for us during the program that you meet different people, all leaders from different parts of the industry. Some of them will come to Sosa. We have a great innovation hub in Tel Aviv specifically to give you sessions. But not less important, you also go out to meet the people in their own offices, in their own businesses, to see where innovation happens in Tel Aviv, like, for example, in the Paris Center for Innovation. So it's important that you have a very complete experience, both getting the people coming to you and going out to meet people in their home turf.
Yes. Yinon, can I add something which I think is important for the discussion?
Sure.
I think that you all need to remember that both Sosa and FinTLV, we are having a very strong global research and global activities and global ecosystem. And when I see questions here about, for example, new things in reinsurance companies or reinsurance activities, we have a lot of ideas, and we can also share with you a lot of our global experience and global knowledge. And I think this would be a very interesting discussions, which we can take any topic and share with you what we have in Israel and what we also know from the global and our global experience. I think this is something that will comprehend everything.
Yeah, I agree. It's a very important point. I agree.
Yes, no, absolutely. And let's see some questions from the audience. We have a question from Rodrigo Ventura, who is a startup in Brazil, an insurtech, and he's asking about the opportunity to talk to potential investors.
Yes, I think luckily we have a very significant investor sitting with us right now. But for sure, I think part of the program is to meet with the investors. I think specifically, if you will go to the Innovation Summit, you will meet many different investors, and this is part of the program.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
will add to this.
And I think
also,
please go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, I think that also in the, as Yinon said, in the InsurTech Summit, there is going to be a track for VCs and investors. And later on, we have also William Blair, Jeffries, and other companies and bankers and investors joining this as well. So this would be also a place that could be interesting.
Yeah.
Yes. So the program will. Am I freezing or no?
Now it's okay.
I'm back. So no, it's okay. Yes, I think the program will meet the expectations of both startups and incumbents, and traditional insurance companies. So with Sosa, we will focus more on the insurance value chain. Meeting all the startups, all the relevant people, and at the global summit, we will have the opportunity to meet investors, other startups. So it's going to be a real complete program. I mean, both for startups and both for incumbents. Yes,
Exactly.
yes. We have a question that maybe Gil can help us. We have a question from Eder. He's asking about if you can give us highlights of innovation in the reinsurance sector. What do you see in
Yes.
innovation?
Yes, also. So, hi, Eder. Great to meet you. I think that the reinsurance sector has been for years left behind in many cases, but now we're starting to see a lot of innovative activities coming back into this field. First of all, since we have a lot of better data resources and data sources, we see a lot of activities in the reinsurance field of parametric solutions for catastrophe events, for cyber events, etc. We also see a lot of capacity that is being provided through alternative new companies like Akinova, which is one of our portfolio companies, and it's a place. It's a marketplace for reinsurance treaties and for risk covered from the capital markets. We see companies like Vestu in Israel. It's also a new reinsurance capacity provider coming from Israel. And we also see a lot of new technologies that are supporting the underwriting of the reinsurance companies on one hand, that are supporting the modeling and the catastrophe modeling on the other hand, and also the risk modeling that is being used by these reinsurance companies. So we can cover all of these while in Tel Aviv, and a lot of things are going there as well. One initiative that was failed is B3I. B3I was an initiative to use blockchain for to cover all the traffic between the reinsurance companies and the towers, etc. But this one was failed and shut down after 5 years.
Great. And let me mention also that we will have one day of a city tour in Jerusalem. So it's included in the program. Of course, one day it's not too much, but at least one day we are planning to visit Jerusalem with a Brazilian guide. So that will be part of the program. And if you want to stay more, or we can discuss and give you some ideas and tips. But we're gonna have fun also. Tel Aviv is a very vibrant city in the night, in the day. I mean, business, of course, but also very nice restaurants, very nice place to visit, and of course all the historical and religious parts in the surroundings in the whole country.
Samy, for the Christians, it would be an amazing experience to visit Jerusalem, to see Via Dolorosa, to see where Jesus was born, and to see all the sacred places which haven't been changed for the last 2,000 years, and it looks exactly the same, and these are the same buildings, and everything is stayed as it was 2,000 years ago. It's quite amazing.
No, that's amazing. And now, and Jerusalem has an atmosphere.
Yes, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's really something crazy. I think the time is almost there, and I would like to thank everyone for attending. The live will be recorded at YouTube, so please share with your colleagues, with friends, and we'll be sharing also in the ecosystem. Thank you, Gil. Thank you, Yinon. Thank you, Ines, Maria Elena, and Rony, and all the team. And we look forward to seeing all of you in Tel Aviv in September. It's gonna be fun and an amazing program, an opportunity to meet innovation.
Thank you, Samy.
Thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing you.
Okay. Ciao. Bye, folks. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao. Bye.